All right. Not in the party. Are you in the party? Are you here?
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty use a
how the Eagles 89 overall?
I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah.
Is this updated rosters like the recent trades?
Yeah, it's got Ramsey's on the Rams and everything.
I'm talking about the recent trades. I'm talking about Tom Brady on Buccaneers, bruh.
Those are next year.
Well, I don't know.
Usually is Garoppolo.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
I'm gonna use your team.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails.
I'm being
my
white.
man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a gym with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish
one last time with Tom Brady.
I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
I want to go to the Dallas playbook.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
Oh, it don't matter. I forgot.
Got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I can't.
All right, here we go.
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray. Make that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Here we
Here's
go.
Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are
I don't think I've ever played in this stadium, ever.
Stadium.
Looks badass.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20,
life,
but
man.
not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah. I went to one game in it, and that was the Sooners. Big 12 championship a couple years ago.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. So that'll back them up 5. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now Brady. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, yeah, you could
across his body, and it's intercepted.
Because I thought you were single covering, and I saw your guy move out of the way, the guy that you were on.
Field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
No, you were not. I thought he was. Totally thought he was in single coverage. I didn't see the other guy.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Now Prescott completes it to Jason Witten.
But no matter what, he's going to catch
here
it.
at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on second and goal.
I completely forgot how to.
Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper.
We ain't playing so long. I completely forgot how to make defensive adjustments.
The 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right.
Just like that.
Up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I know what he plays.
25 yards that time. Here's Brady.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
Of course.
And he's able to get it back.
Of course. That's what I'm talking about. That stuff right there.
Receiver that time.
Hit Julian Edelman right in the hands, and this is what happened.
Next drive by the Cowboys.
Oh my God.
Coming up on their
yeah, 17 yards behind him, and your guy intercepts it. No.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. Second and 6 coming up. John Simon in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second and 6.
See?
Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches,
right
Jason
to my guy.
Witten, the intended receiver. And it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Draw play. Elliott. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Damn it. That was so bad.
I'll take it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break.
Wait a second. That's not the right guy. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I guess it was. Never mind then.
The ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
What we got? 72.
Brady escaping the pressure right. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit
Are you
tougher.
fucking kidding me?
He hits White, complete. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
First down, Patriots.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Brady now on first down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. That's a long ball scooped up by the offense.
Yeah. Mike said, or do you have no words for that?
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Check. Watch me before. Come on, boy.
Now on 2nd and 16. Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, ball 66. Don't let it free, defense. 53, win now.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down. Wait, set. 380. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, we got to get this stop here, King. 380. Hey, 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. First down, here's White. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it's bring in your tight end, keep him in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. shotgun now for Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Now Austin. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have.
Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. And that is caught for the 2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I don't know when
First half showed us
I turned my headset off this whole time.
Game. We'll see what the second half brings.
I've been talking.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good
just
about what
realized
their
that
offenses are doing. Gotta
my
wonder
headset
what
was
adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10. At the nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Oh, my God.
A quick throw here out to Cobb. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh, triangle to catch
Trying
that.
to dump it off underneath on the check down.
Yeah, there's never going to be a
picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Should have been that
Was the
just
call
in my
spot
fucking
on?
forehead.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
2-yard line, though?
There's nothing available there for him.
Was I not talking then?
No.
Oh, dude, it's been a long time since I talked. Huh.
I've been sitting there like, yeah.
The Pats at the line.
I've been talking to you this whole time.
Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys,
Why did
hey,
I
you can
juke
shut
the
them
other
down,
way?
get back for offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Now Brady.
Get rid of the dang ball.
Down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
Julian Edelman?
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
They're bringing the heat. I know it.
Throwing now is Brady.
No. Oh, my God.
His fullback. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Pull some jack moves here. Let's see your defense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. This is great. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
Why would I do it?
An interesting call.
He has negative
and
yards
Dallas,
rushing.
They'll take over in terrific field position.
I guess they're up the middle.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease. That they
Don't
can
get him, dude.
Didn't happen on that play.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Really? Okay. He just went through that dude. Through him. Through him. If you go back and watch this stream, dude, you're going to see that I was talking the whole time, and there was no sound.
There are several elements to
That's funny.
executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
I just got to laugh.
Because you really need to rush, almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front
Oh, God,
to get him
I'm out.
downfield for the touchdown.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
What do I do? So...
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Oh, why are you throwing it on your back foot? I didn't know what happened. I thought you had it, and I thought I had it, and I wasn't sure.
On the last possession, this is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady.
Are you kidding me?
Another interception. Chidobe with a pick. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
Knock him in the first
they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, of course.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. The Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you hit the ground before you went in,
exactly
but whatever.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Forbath is sent it away now following the touchdown.
Let's not be stupid.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
He was sliding the wrong way.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally
How come your guys can do that, but mine never can? I know, but I can never do that. I can never come off the edge like that.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Come on, let's go.
Brady now to throw. Flush to his right. Complete to Watson, the tight end. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
New England on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have the first down.
Randomly picked a play
Clock
on
management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Brady's throw there complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Brady, he's going to float this over the middle deep, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
There it is.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw.
Come on, he's open.
Escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I wasn't throwing it to him.
Let's see if they do it anyway. The throw over the middle, taken in. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. On 3rd down, a run from White. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Check 52. 61. Match box White.
From the gun, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Hey, 66. 55.
Now Brady.
Oh.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The take. DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Brady going to throw.
No!
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
He was out of bounds.
And Xavier Woods with a pick. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
I guess.
Doesn't even zoom in. His ass is even in bounds.
Okay.
But it just tells you about
Let's
the game
see it one more
football.
time.
It giveth and it taketh
One.
away.
Yeah, the guys, though, they've thrown 6 interceptions in a game. The likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre. I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They start on the ground with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing here, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
It's pointless, but
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
He might be.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
good game.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
BS.
We've seen it in college and NFL. Miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was